Woo! Hello, everybody. Another week getting down with Dave C. and JT Kirk. How we doing, everyone?
Hello.
Hello there, good sir. Well,
Hello, folks. Sorry, we were late for just 1 minute. Dave and I are, I guess, amateur because we don't make money doing it. So otherwise, we'd be professional internet investigators, and we like to uncover stuff. And sometimes, you're like a hound with your nose to the ground, and you're on a scent, and you just can't get off of it. That's really how it is. It's a hobby that we kind of share informally here.
And one of the most important aspects of all of it is to just prove what you say, right?
Yep.
Internet.
Yep.
Prove what you say and be careful. Be careful you don't go back on yourself.
Right.
These things could get hot, like in a fire or something. You don't want that to happen.
Well, I doubt a fire would ever really happen.
No.
But,
anyway,
it's one of those things where you got to mind your Q's and Q's on YouTube, so to speak.
You got to cross your T's and put those little marks in your Q's.
Yeah. All right. Nobody has any idea what we're talking about except for us very select
Lady
few.
V
But
does.
Lady V. Well, she's smart. She figured it out.
Yeah.
I played Fortnite with her the other day too. Tremendous player.
Oh, she's a great player.
Yeah,
she's a good player.
And she plays level 450 or something insane. I was like, "Whoa, you like to play Fortnite?" She's like, "Yeah, here and there." I was like, okay.
Yeah. I feel bad because I didn't play Friday and then I didn't show up on Sunday. I fell asleep. I was out cold, man, both nights.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, we win with her and Lisa goes in, and with Mandalorian and it's a whole deletion squad right there.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I need to do some practice rounds before I come back.
I know.
Like some warm up. But I have to be careful with it, man. It makes me kind of feel weird if I play too many games fast.
Yeah.
Or I can just like mind my own business and do quests just for fun and go explore. And then all the fast paced fighting and stuff, if it's just every minute or two, because, it doesn't last long.
Right.
And then, but the running around and stuff like that, I can't do those kind of video games anymore, like too much. So
yeah,
it doesn't make me feel very good, but sorry. But anyway, look what we have this week. And let me get my thing, do this real quick because I don't want to be like somebody else. And
I haven't started drinking unless you count coffee. So we're doing great.
I meant sharing stuff that you shouldn't be sharing on the internet's website.
You don't want to share copyrighted content. That's I've heard on certain other streams. Admiral Teague, sir, if you're listening.
Or like all your tabs.
What's really funny is that guy that, we found the link to the buy page for subs and clicks and views and watch time for their YouTube channel, which is, I believe, don't quote me, but that's probably a violation of terms of service. Well, who knows? I won't dwell on that piece.
I will.
He had the audacity, he or they, I don't want to assume their gender. They had the unmitigated gall to make fun of Stephen Colbert for poor ratings. I'm like, well, maybe it's, your fault. You didn't teach Stephen how to do it like a master. How to buy your ratings. Anyway.
Well, smeller's the feller, and if you suck, they suck. How are you gonna tell somebody else they suck when you suck? Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway. Lady V will hear this later and just be cracking up if she but anyway, so folks, Dave is showing episode. I'll get this right eventually. I think probably we 20th run. We'll never get this right.
We'll never get it right.
Issue number 9 of The Joker.
El Joker. Yes.
Yes, El Joker.
And look, we get a little teaser foreplay up here at the top right corner, everybody. Look who that is.
Batman.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Now, JT, have you read this?
I have not. I mean, I leafed through it just to make sure, all the pages were there. But that's it. That's it.
It's got some interesting issues that back in those days they would not have known would have popped up these days. Almost kind of like things that have been in the news.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird how we've picked comics, and not on purpose, that somehow or another, like one time you asked me, did you do that on purpose? I'm like, well, yeah. It just happened to be like Aliens Week, or I missed the 2 days before was the anniversary of Alien or something like that. And I was like, yeah, actually, I didn't mean to do that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we get a little teaser there, but we also get, wait. Let me back up. This is number 9. So this is / the last issue.
Informally, formally, we don't know. There's controversy about some of this, but folks, this is technically by some considered to be the final printed issue. So there is one more issue after this, and I did look through that, and the art is faithful to these first 9, and it's the same editor, and I believe at least one of the same writers. So based on that, I think 10 counts. But we can treat this like a dress rehearsal for the end of the run, right?
Yeah, technically. So we're going to do number 10 next week then. Well, /10. We're going to do another Joker one next week, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
We are. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I wanted to do 10.
Yes. But technically, like if you go on to mycomicbookshop.com, and they only list 1 through 9. And then it was, I think, Buddy or Phantom or FKHC, somebody in the chat had said there is a 10. So thank you, whoever that was, like 5-6 weeks ago. And because this is number 9, before we get into it, I'm going to tell you, they stick to the pattern here. I'm going to give them credit, because we do get a character here on the front page, Catwoman. And wow. Yes. Or should I say row? And the art has is about the same we've had the last with this group of guys, because it changed up. The face is pretty much a lot better than last week's cover.
Yeah. The cat and the clown. Well, they didn't want to have a bad looking face with Catwoman on the cover.
Oh no, not at all. And I like this whole thing where he's trying to tame her like that in the cage.
Also known in the original German as Die Katzenfrau.
Oh, Gesundheit.
I have no idea. That's probably not the original language, but
yeah,
I just wanted to say Die Katzenfrau.
But this cover is Ernie. I think that's Ernie Chan, if I'm correct. So we do get a bonus splash page, which you and I considered last week as a second cover, and last week's we thought was better than the first cover. And I kind of like this one as well. It just seems to pop out more. Like there's buildings, there's bricks here. You got Catwoman with a net. And no spoiler alerts. This one is just a splash play. It's the lead in into the story. Way more than just saying, hey, we got Catwoman on the front cover.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
one thing I did want to go back on the cover. I'll be nitpicky here. If you go back up to the cover page.
Sure.
The one big complaint I have on this, besides the fact these tigers have no eyes, look at Joker, if you can scroll up just a little bit more.
There you go.
Look how the lighting is coming down from the top on Joker, on his shoulders and his arms.
Oh, yeah.
But then it's coming from the left and the right if you're looking at Catwoman.
If you're looking at Catwoman.
So where is the lighting coming from?
It's weird.
Yeah, anyway, so that's my nitpick to already ruin the perfect 10 out of 10.
Yeah. I thought the cat, you could have just done maybe one cat and made it a lot bigger, twice the size. It would look, these look like little kittens.
Yeah.
Well, they're not exactly small, but anyway.
Yeah. They're probably
I would
over 100
know.
pounds. Yeah,
I would
for
think
sure.
so. Yeah, and then we get a cool splash page that pretty much tells you a pair of famous villains wanted to kidnap.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can just warn you, this one goes crazy business with all the Joker's MO, which is actually really good for him.
So who is
and
this walking? Do we know yet?
Not yet, but you will.
I think it might be an Irishman. Look at
possible.
what the Joker has in his hands.
Potato sack.
Yeah.
And he's red hair. Nice. What do I say it with the Irish? What's up with the potato jokes?
This is the 70s, man.
Like, keep it Irie, man. You dirty bastards.
Once again, the credits are tastefully inserted into the image.
Yeah, well, this is the beginning of stuff they're going to do in this one. And Joker sticking to his, is this for kids? No, he sticks to the MO, if you know what I mean. And it doesn't take him long. I don't know what his count is on this one. 3 or 4.
100? Yeah.
Well, by the end of next week, probably. So apparently there's a big movie studios right there in Gotham City. Did you know that? I didn't know that.
No, I didn't. We need to ask our resident Gotham Gothamian.
Yeah, Mark. Is that what you're talking about, Mark?
Yeah, Mark or Admiral.
Well, it's in the
Gotham,
suburbs.
Oh.
I don't know what suburbs would be. If it's it's in a
the
borough.
Mark, definitely, for sure.
Yeah, 1,000-acre spread, man. So they're doing some Hollywood work here. Mammoth Motion Picture Studios.
I wonder who they're making fun of. Trying to think. It's not Universal, right? It could be MGM with the lion.
Could be.
It's not TriStar.
I'm thinking it's MGM.
You think it's MGM?
Probably with the cat thing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, we get some regular art here. You get some buildings in the background, a little bit of detail. Nothing fancy, but it's something. Flat blue sky. I could put a cloud in the sky, but hey, it's a nice day.
Yeah.
Detail, man. We love detail in our comics. So apparently this guy is a movie star called Mr. Springer.
Jerry. We'll call him Jerry for short.
Jerry?
Yeah.
And then, he's going to turn out to be a real duty head.
Yeah.
So, but they call him a beloved star screen. So we know he's an actor. He's got his chauffeur there, or his Uber or whatever he got going on.
Should have been one of our intrepid duo driving it.
Oh, we'll definitely see that later.
Okay.
Because one of the MOs, if we have not figured it out, because we've been so fixated on Benny and Marv in the first couple of issues, that there is security in every damn issue. Has there been any?
I think so. Or the police, or you can't tell.
Or you can't tell. Yeah, very good. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. And you can't tell. So, but this guy's name is actually Benny Springer.
Oh, dang it.
No, I know they stole the name. And his cat's name Hiawatha. I know there's got to be some kind of secret inside jokes here.
Liz Warren is in this one. Okay.
She is a dirty feline, hey. No offense. She's
what a nasty woman.
Nasty.
What a nasty.
Go ahead.
So it's no secret that I only to do this film because the cat could be in it too. Okay, well, he's an animal lover. Also doesn't really need the paycheck.
Yeah, and I'm thinking,
I assume he has this arrogant New England faux British accent.
I totally
lead the way, my boy.
On with the show.
With
the show.
Like he should be in Caddyshack or something.
Yeah, and then I thought maybe he was going to be like a super secret hero type of thing.
Mhm.
There is a villain. I can't think of him. He's a bad magician. Etrigan gets in fights with him all the time. Batman and all those kind of guys get in fights with him. I can't think. He's a younger type of, smaller type of guy who has a cat. Mark would know this right away, or Nick would know this right away. I can't. Etrigan, and I can't think of his name.
I can picture who it is.
Yeah, he's a really evil kind of guy. Has the cat, and the cat's really evil too.
Yeah,
he's in the DC universe, so
that's a trope anyway for evil supervillains to have cats.
Yes,
so,
yes.
You're probably thinking of like pieces of 3 or 4 different ones all together, but
or
we already can see, or Austin Powers. We can already see here on
a little guy
page
doesn't get it.
2 of the real story, page 1 of the real story, that Joker is doing his classic opener of disguising himself as the person that he's going to F with.
Yeah, and this gets absolutely bonkers that I got confused at least 1 or 2 times, which isn't too hard to do, but still, it was like, okay, who's who? Who's who? I can go back. Who's who?
Yep.
You'll see what I mean here in a minute.
Okay, so the original guy walked in, and he said, Joker's thinking, I've been tangling with a master of disguise so long. And then the next one, it cuts to the doors closed and the other 2 people are gone. So now this is the Joker with this, the woman in red.
Oh, well, that's a guy, standing there. We think is the Joker. I think is the Joker. Or you think
it's the Joker. Come on.
And that looks like Wonder Woman or something, to be honest with you. Kaboom.
Well, yeah, there is some wonderful things going on.
Yeah, but then he pulls the old screening room joke. Yeah,
Did he? Do you think a lowly script girl can sneak a peek at your new movie, Mr. Springer?
A lowly one can't, but you can.
Wow.
Wow.
And
now what have we talked about when we read these old comics? Many classics. You had these? I almost bought these a while ago. I could have got them really cheap. They go for some good money nowadays, depending on depending.
This kind of smells like a Harvey Leinstein.
Yeah.
If you know where I'm going.
I know exactly where you're going with this, because that's exactly. But what we've always done a caveat when we can run up with this kind of stuff is, back then, it may or may not have actually been like that, but it was Hollywood, right? I mean, sorry,
it was studios. Like that. It was like that.
It was totally like that. He even gives himself a compliment. But little does he know. Oh, wait, this was a weird one. So then I thought, is this Gentleman Ghost or something from DC? But what they've done here is they think I guess they thought we're not smart enough to realize it's the Joker, because so they try to make not fun of us, but they try to make fun with it. So they have this little ghost Joker pop out, and then in the box says, "Take a long hard guess there, JT and Dave," and JT audience in the chat, in case you didn't read the first 8. Which is what you said right at the beginning. This is what Joker does. This is the MO of the whole series, this whole run, and a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, they actually tell us that that's him, basically, without saying it. But
he gets jumped. You know what's going to happen next. You've got another thing.
You've got another thing coming. Screaming for vengeance. That's for you, Teague. Where are you?
Anyway. He says, I'll muffle the real Springer's exit in the dark and substitute myself for Kapow. Right in the back of the head, which you can see this giant binder. Must be a Mitt Romney binder full of women right there. Right over the back of the head.
Well, that's phase 1 of the. Oh, never mind. Is that Bondi? Is that Bondi with the phase 1?
I think so. And hail to Lady V.
Lady V, your ears must be burning. We missed you at the beginning. Glad
And
you could
then,
make it.
yeah, when the bad cat bonk bonk next sees consciousness,
Well,
oh,
why
what
don't-
dive bomber hit me?
you know
I
what I
think
want to
she
do?
stole the script.
She stole the script. Yeah,
Mhm.
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was trying to type and then, sorry. What did you say? My bad. Go back. What did you say?
Oh no,
The
I
script?
said when the mad cat bonk bonk next sees his consciousness, ow,
Oh, you're
dive
reading
bomber
for
hit
her.
me. Yeah, I was reading it.
Oh, I was going to say what we should really do in this issue. We've done it many, many, many times. Is
Mhm.
I'm going to really focus on things that they could have or would have done. So he gets over the head, hits it over the head. He could have, it could have been a little speech bubble there. Put
Yeah.
insert whatever. Right? This is a challenge for the chat. What would have said in modern day comics here? Oh, you. Anyway, and last week you looked up mouth bonk, and could you repeat what that is, or do you remember? I don't remember.
Oh, geez.
I'm not putting you on the spot. I literally just don't remember when you looked it up.
I believe it was like an actor. Yeah, a deceiver. Yeah. Charlatan. Yeah.
Charlotte.
So I was not far off with actor.
No,
But
you're
yeah,
right.
it's one who announces they're going to make a comic, takes all their money, and then doesn't produce the product.
I was thinking, I know somebody like that.
Yes. That's what that is.
The QQ guy.
Yep.
Hey, so this dude who we still think is the Joker, for anybody who just popped in, classic Lady V, the guy on the couch is okay. So there's a guy who's an actor, a real actor in the movies theater, and then this guy was following him, who is the Joker, but he got bonked over the head by the lady. So there you go.
Like in Star Trek TOS with the kids. Bonk, bonk.
Bonk.
Anyway.
Dive bomber hit me. So he's kind of surprised now. What I was thinking is that here we go, JT. What happened is he lost his memory, doesn't know who he really is. That's what I thought they were going to go with.
Okay.
You could see what I thought that, right? Maybe,
Yeah, Classic Comics knows I'm referencing Mary.
Yeah.
Bonk, bonk on the head.
That's in another movie. Is it in a bonk, bonk? I can't think of what it's from.
That's in the original series, Star Trek, the original series.
Oh, is that
the planet with all the kids?
Wow. Hey, buddy. Hey, that episode I was just thinking it's like in a modern, maybe 80s or 90s movie.
Maybe.
As well,
yeah, but it's definitely Mary. Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, he wakes up. There's some dude there. Everybody's got blue hair except this guy. And then.
Oh, well, that's weird. Well, I mean, that makes sense. Hollywood, they're all voting Kamala.
Yeah. They probably had
the blue hair.
Does he have a nose ring? Oh, he needs a nose ring. So, and if you wear them, whatever, sweat off me. But
yeah.
So
you
I get
and
a little
Hiawatha,
confused here, JT.
Okay.
Help me out here.
So this is Joker laying on the bed.
Yes,
This dude, I think, witnessed it because everything was so fast. Okay. So
and
this is some studio help that picked him up, and then he's giving the exposition about what happened. Listen, you and the cat were in the screening room with the studio brass watching your new film, The Cat and the Clown.
So he thinks he's actually Benny.
Yes.
Not security guard Benny, but Benny Springer, the real actor.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And he's recapping.
Yeah. So, and he's talking with Benny. Look at the smiles on these faces, Benny. The money men all seem to be delighted. And then,
they love the cat.
this other guy here, I guess it's a studio exec. There's $1 million kitty. Okay.
Yeah, they're all
Clark Gable of Cats.
Oh, there's a blonde dude. What did I tell you? Red or blue? There's a blonde. I was wrong.
Yeah.
So he's like this cat is like Benji back in the day.
Yep. Or Rin Tin Tin or something.
Yeah. Okay. They even want to make a movie with just the cat. But
and then he says, but then while they were watching the movie, some jackass stepped in front of the projector in the shape of what looks like to be Catwoman. Face it, big
Well,
movie star, you can't see in the dark, but the Catwoman can.
wow. Da-da-da, Catwoman, everyone. Yay. We get a new character. So all this is happening while he's zonked out. Or no, he doesn't know that the guy zonked out yet. They're all in this theater together, screening room.
Mhm.
And Joker gets bonked outside. And then Catwoman jumps in. Right? Joker's laid out
Yep.
somewhere. Okay. So they call her a she-devil, took everyone by surprise. And she captures the real Benny,
Yes.
right? Springer.
And
the actor,
Hiawatha. Yep.
and the cat. Nice. Look at those nice legs. Oh, she's got
Oh,
blue
yeah.
hair too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, she had blue hair outside. Right?
I think it's actually black. And they just
It's
use
Raven.
blue in there. Yeah.
It's
like
Raven.
it's got, yeah. It might be slicked back, but it's definitely a black
Yeah.
hairstyle.
Yeah. They couldn't really use dark hair like that. It just would look weird on everybody's head.
Yeah.
So
It
they
would
used
just be a
blue. We just make
splotch.
fun of it. Yeah, we just make fun of it. It's all good. Right. So then she cut communication lines, and now I guess we got security guy. What did you say before? There's police, security, and whatever's.
And can't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So oh, go on.
So yeah, so she captured them and then cut the phone line, locked everybody in the theater, and then took off with both of you. But somehow you were here on the bed. And we assume she only wants the cat.
Yeah, they found him. They found him outside. So Catwoman got away with the real actor, and she had knocked out El Joker, and they found him just laid out in the street.
And thought that she was just after the cat.
Yeah,
but
stole the cat.
Mm-hmm. And then what does the Joker say in his head?
So the little wench who bonked me was really the Catwoman.
Oh, okay.
Wench. Like it.
Who bonked him?
Bonk bonk.
Well,
damn it! I'm gonna
that has a connotation.
Yeah. So now with Springer and the cat in her bag, so the Joker's kind of realizing that the real actor and cat are gone, but he does something weird here, and he reveals himself instead of playing along. So I guess I don't know. He's, he always has ulterior motives, or he just loses it. It's one of the
right.
It's the Joker. He's either batshit crazy, or he actually has a plan and sticks to it for the most part until he goes batshit crazy. So he reveals himself to this guy. I just couldn't figure it out why. And then crack, JT. He just drills this dude.
Not the brightest.
Oh, we lost you there.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we caught you at brightest.
I was gonna say, this studio exec is not the brightest.
Yeah, no, and JT hit him so hard he changed his black hair to green.
Oh, he did. So he did.
So I knew I'd get one. And then he makes a really funny joke here, though. The Joker, of course, he calls him a cretin. I got a hot date to fix a kitty's catnip.
Okay.
Bonk, bonk. I'm going to figure it out. I'm telling you. I know it's in Star Trek, but it's in something else. It's an animation show.
Okay.
I know what it's from. C-Lab 2021. It's the Bizarro episode. If anybody's ever watched C-Lab, you'll know what I'm talking about now. Captain Murphy in the crew.
Never seen it. Never seen it.
And the crazy one goes bonk bonk. Anyway, so it's fantastic.
I love this. If I say I'm going out that window, you guards will probably say, "Over our dead bodies." They should have had our intrepid duo.
Should have been Benny and Marv, but then again, you and I are going to be kind of happy it wasn't Benny and Marv, because Joker says, "We'll save your breath because it'll be your last."
This in this it's got to be the actual police, unless Hollywood
Well,
has armed security these days.
they
But
got armed security there.
uh, anyway, I would just like to point out that he is trying to pull out a revolver, and it's still in the holster, and he put his finger inside on the trigger.
Yeah, and it's like,
Great way to pew pew your foot off, folks.
yeah, he reaches over with his left hand to actually think that's going to help him. It doesn't. Not if you practice.
No.
In fact, you should have your left hand up for defensive measures. But anyway, or reaching for something else.
Yeah.
And they get darted, and then it's immediate reaction, like actually before it hits them, because there goes the darts. They start laughing already. And they're like, "Oh man, dude, seriously, Joker, 2 more? I mean, in 3 or 4 pages, he's already gone through 2 guys."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Joker got a real strong jaw. And so he jumps out the window. I like these duds he's got. He's always got plaid or pinstripe pants.
Yeah.
But these poor dudes here, they caught the laughing juice, and that's pretty much it for them. That's 2 more down for the count. Yes. He's getting Rambo numbers here, man.
So he's going to soundstage number dose.
Yeah, he actually mentions security guards here. So there you go. According to them, other security guards will be looking for me. And I'm like, no, not really, man. You can walk all the way through Gotham, and the only people that actually recognize you is some lady with a kid and Benny and Marv. Yeah. Apparently, after they get fired, they're the only people.
Even if you drive your official car that says like the Joker mobile on it.
Yeah.
No one will ever figure that out.
Yeah. No, because it's too nimble. Remember what they said last time? It was too nimble for everybody.
Okay, so he's going to go into soundstage number 2, which apparently is also a props and costume warehouse.
Yeah, he's going to rustle up in disguise.
Yeah.
Get ready.
So it's going to be a Western, I'm guessing.
Get ready. We rode the blazing saddles. Here you go. It's a Western.
Yeah.
But it's like the craziest purple duds with guys like Loner.
And he gets rid of somebody else.
Mask. Huh? What'd you say?
He takes care of at least one other person.
Well,
look at that. Those speech bubbles.
Maybe I can get one in here. Hey, who's that? Who's that dude? Boom. What'd I tell you? That's number 3 already. 3 down.
At least. Because
that's what we know
there's 3 speech bubbles coming from 3 different directions. So he's up to 5. He's up to 5.
The dude, it's said it's on Rambo numbers. And then apparently they have a live horse just laying around. So they grab him, and he calls himself Midnight Rustler. That's me. Yeah.
Somebody Pilgrim. I really want to call somebody Pilgrim.
Oh, he's gonna happily out of there. So then this idiot is like, "Hey man, yeah, dude, okay, chief, I got it. There's no way the Joker's gonna get past me." And then this happens. And what do you think he says? The security guy.
Oh, ride him, cowboy. What in the blazing saddles is going on out there? I added the last part of that.
Joker's like, "Pardon me while I whip this out." No, it wouldn't, buddy. It wouldn't be wrong to take the dead horse. But look what the security guy does. "No worries, chief. I'll recognize that some bitch anywhere." That's from, guess what? Burt Reynolds and some bitch.
Okay.
You don't remember that one?
No.
Pontiac Trans Am, T-tops.
There's so many movies and only so much memory. I just didn't remember it. Yeah.
Smoking the Bandit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the sheriff and his dumb nitwit son, who's about as bright as this guy right here.
Yeah, Buddy knew.
Buddy knew? Did you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew Buddy would know. Go get that son, bitch.
Do for T justice.
Yeah. So, you haven't seen Smokey and the Bandit? Holy shit.
It's been a long time.
Holy
long
shit.
time.
If I had that, we'd play that one next week just for you.
Then he says,
guy,
Nichols, what in the blazing saddles is going on out there? Over the phone.
Look what he says. Oh, just one of them gun happy cowboys passing. Still no sign of the Joker. Nichols with his.
I mean, this is a felony right here, but security guard doesn't care.
Yeah, and I guess I would think they'd fire him and then hire Benny or Marv or something. But at least he lived. He's like the only security guy we've seen that's actually made it out alive.
Just how lucky he is.
He has no clue, does he? In fact, his cluelessness has probably saved his life, because if he would have stopped him, it wouldn't have ended well for him. And then we get the Gotham Guardian. Oh, do you remember the paper that came out before the auction, that one issue?
Yeah.
You pointed that out. You're like, what in the holy hell?
Right.
You were like, how did they read the paper before that?
you didn't even have a computer. You couldn't, but if you did, you couldn't have typed it out and printed it off and ran it over there fast enough.
Not by not by that same day.
Right.
Before. Anyway, so they got this one right, I think. Daring Snatch of Benny Springer. Well, I'm glad they didn't say Daring Snatch of Catwoman.
Yeah.
Well, because it was her. She's the one that snatched him up.
I think that is a lewd joke made for only the most discerning, high-cultured individuals.
Yes.
To suss out in that title.
Well, we did say earlier that this comic book is not for kids. We did say
Folks,
that.
if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's another word for I don't even. Okay.
Well,
the second word in the headline. I'll point it.
Well, I'm just glad they didn't, because it was Catwoman's caper, and they could have done that and not meant to be lewd. And they've done that many, many times. So our dirty minds have always kind of like, wait a second. Okay, yeah, that's why this was written in 75, though. So it could have said Daring Snatch of Catwoman. It would have only been me saying something.
Yeah.
In the chat. So I like this chair. It's pretty
nice high back chair.
Yeah, pretty cool. And then she's like, and the Joker, being a certified loon, can be very dangerous. But what that madman wants with you, I have no idea. And then I'm kind of like, so she's trying to figure out why the Joker was stalking him. Nobody knows yet. He hasn't let on because he got bumped. Bonk, bonk. And then you can say what a mad woman. Is that a typo? Wank. You see, there's a typo.
One second, I was trying to answer Lady V. Did she always wear a cape? Her original appearances, yes, she did wear a cape. Yeah, but I think by the time like the 60s came around with the TV show, I don't think she had one on there. But the earliest stuff she did.
No, Eartha Kitt and Julie Newmar and all them. They didn't. Don't quote me on 100%, but they didn't wear it all the time. That's for sure. And yeah, Buddy's right. And Lady V and all of us, we've talked about the verbiage in these comics. And I loved the old verbiage, especially with Kirby. He loved to throw some old school stuff in there. And I wish they would actually do it more from back then. But sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And then, of course, we try to make it lewd or funny as it comes along, if it's funny. If it's just nasty, we won't. If it's just dirty, we won't do it. So if it's funny, we will. So interesting here. He goes, but you can say,
yeah, on here, you're right. This is a spelling mistake.
Yeah, what a mad woman wants with me. So he's trying to ask her. He's calling her out.
You can say what a mad woman wants with me, not wanting with me.
Hmm. So she now pay attention to this. This is very important when it gets crazy back and forth type stuff. Although you've helped me settle what happened earlier, get it straight because I read this earlier, but flipped through it.
Mm-hmm.
She calls him a clown. Now, keep that in mind. He's referred to as a clown
Clown on film.
on film. Exactly. This is the real actor now.
Yeah.
And then she's kind of giving him a little crap here. She's just toying with him, especially when he his valuable pet. So apparently this cat is like Benji or what's the collie dog? Anybody?
Lassie?
Lassie. Thank you. Dang it, man. I couldn't think of Lassie. It's life of me. I can remember Bonk Bonk, but not frickin' Lassie.
Yeah. Hey,
And
it's
I used
funny
to
how the mind
watch
works.
and I've seen those shows. And then Lady and the Tramp. That's a great movie. Right, Lady V? Oh, such a class. That's when Disney was Disney. Oops, I shouldn't say Disney out loud. YouTube Disney, right?
Yeah. Well, you
You
just
get
did like
mad
4
at me.
times.
Demonetize me. Yeah, because if you say Disney too many times, you get flagged.
Mm.
So,
So,
when Disney
yeah.
was great.
So she's
Anywho,
going to have him held for ransom to the studio, which is hilarious because you can think nowadays, would any studio pay a ransom for any of their actors?
they would back then. If you
Now, no.
oh my God, now
They'd be like, we'll pay you to take them off our hand in a lot of cases.
I mean, maybe Tom Cruise 10 years ago, Russell Crowe 20 years ago. You know what I
Maybe.
mean? Those guys. But
This
back
is a
then, if
very
you had
old
like
school way of
Clark
thinking about how
Gable.
Hollywood operates,
Oh yeah.
where the studios basically have monopoly on that actor for a set number of films.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And Buddy's saying Clifford the Big Red Dog. Popular Elmo. If they kidnapped Elmo, well, 10 years ago, maybe you could get money for Elmo. Not anymore. Oh my God. Can you imagine 70s kidnapping Big Bird? You'd make millions, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, but interesting. I like the writing here. They made Catwoman very smart because she's thinking about this whole Joker scenario and why he was following Benny Springer. So she's like, uh-oh. She's kind of thinking this isn't good because Joker's just an insane type of dude. And she actually says it. The only way to keep the Joker from interfering with my project is to let him carry out his own. So she's actually planning on going ahead and getting ahead of the game and just letting him know where she is so she can just get ready for it, which she was going to do anyway. But she's smart enough to understand that Joker, if he set his mind to it and can keep a straight face, he's going to be coming after him.
She is a little thirsty there.
Oh, she's very thirsty for the hell Batman.
Yeah, with any luck, she'll get that Batman here too. The
sexy Batman. See, they write this stuff, folks, not us.
I just wasn't gonna be out on YouTube saying that phrase. So now everyone, you can click Dave Colin.
Damn it, JT.
Hail to FKHC 2005.
Hey,
dropping back in.
Yes, second time. Thank you. And JT's going to ruin my monetization tonight.
Oh, sir, you've done that on your own.
We'll lose 1,000 subs tonight.
And of course, they have to mention it by name.
They do.
They're so pleased with themselves for making the name of this hideout, even before word gets out, at the Joker's zany den, the Hacienda.
I think probably one of your favorite parts of this whole comic run. And the he mobile, or what was the trailer, the mobile trailer called?
Oh geez, I forget.
He mobile or something.
It was like the he home away from home or something.
Yeah. But this was damn right clever and probably one of the best things they did. Hacienda. I don't know about the elevator under Arkham, though. That was a little outlandish,
Yeah.
but okay. We'll go with it. So we get Southpaw again. Southpaw's still hanging in there, blonde with the turtleneck. That guy.
For now.
For
He
now.
looks like maybe Apollo from BSG.
Yeah, it needs a haircut, but he does.
Yeah.
He's got the jacket. And so this is another interesting one because what's our body count here? 5, 4, 5.
5.
And he tells, well, I like the writing here because he says look what South Park says.
Southpaw.
Oh, South Park. Dude. Well, he mentions the fact that he wasn't sure if he should show him the hideout. So the henchman's thinking, you got a smart henchman here. See what I mean? Of course he can see where the hideout is. He'll never tell anyone. So Southpaw, I almost did it again, damn it. Southpaw had the witherall to say to his boss, hey man, you got another potato sack put over his head or something? Nah, just bring him on in. We're just going to take him out. It's no big deal. Okay. And then of course you got the Art Deco, crazy Art Deco. It's pretty cool. Inside
I was trying to see if Madigan had a meeting.
I
was trying to see if Madigan had a meeting in particular. It's an Irish name for little dog, but it also could be the Speaker of the Illinois House of Representatives. Now that he came later, so it probably means little dog in this.
Yeah,
which would be funny that Catwoman's henchman was little dog.
Funny, it is funny, but he's not going to have a good day here. And wow, look, they're using the DRUGS to make him talk.
They're vitamins. Yeah, they're vitamins.
Vitamins.
So yeah, so they have him like, hey, have a seat. Mouth, how appropriate. Yeah.
Look at those sideburns. He's rocking those sideburns. And he goes, well, you heard of the laughing death. This is the, what's that? They wrote it right in there. Laughing death and drugs. They're gonna dose him up, man. And he's like, well, you just give me the antidotes if I talk, eh? Well, that's how they wrote it. Will you? I'm not even making fun of him. That's the way it is. If I spill the beans. And then he's like, spill away, dude. Okay, it's a corner of Broom and Green. So that didn't take long. Because you don't have to shoot me up. I'll just tell you, man. That's what you should have done. Yeah. Hey, it's okay. I don't do the torture stuff here. Just I'll tell you where it is. It's all good. Screw her. She pays like minimum wage.
Right. So he says it's the corner of Broom and Green Streets. LOL. And then he's like, hey, how about the yuck, the antidote? And Joker says, what antidote? I never said anything about an antidote.
Yeah, he never did. He
technically didn't.
Madigan
he technically did not.
No, so he didn't even lie to the guy. He just, deleted him. So
and now we're up to number 6.
It's 6? Jeez, I lost count. And they just left him laying there. Yeah, somebody said Elvis really let himself go.
Now this is interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we're back at the woman's lair. And at the bottom of the chair, they have little claws. It's like a little cat chair.
But they're actually sharp. That's
sharp enough.
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I like their thinking. They're at least giving him an angle that's just not like some ridiculous thing that we've seen in the past. And these other issues we've seen, what was it, 2 issues ago, or is it last issue? I was just on and on and on about just make it up as you go, man. Was that 2 issues ago?
I think that was 6 or 7, the one with the golf course and all that shit.
Oh no, that was just bad. It was the one where he's jumping off the building and then he uses the shoe as a flying skateboard.
That was the deck of cards. That
was
was
the deck of
number 5.
okay. Yeah, so at least they're trying to write in an angle for him to be able to get out, and it's a cat chair. You get what I'm saying there, JT? You know,
Yep.
it's not bad compared to some of the stuff we've seen. The Joker will just pull out anything, like his coattails turn into like metal plates.
I'm just surprised the actor like even knows that those are there.
Yeah,
That he can even see those. But okay.
apparently everybody's smart in here except the damn security guards, which is an insult to me. Well, I don't do security guard work anymore, but I used to.
Right.
Well, high level stuff. But anyway, so just as the Catwoman, she's trying to make a friend with Benny's cat here. And as soon as I say all this stuff that they don't do outlandish things, here we go. The cat doesn't like Catwoman.
And I love this. Why are you so hostile, kitty? Cats and I have a natural rapport. Well, she's not really holding the cat in a friendly way.
No, you're just trying to pick him up. Well, you don't ever pick up a cat you don't know like that out of a cage.
Right.
You know, if you can't get the nape of the neck, then you might want to have some gloves on. And well, she gets
reach from the other side. Reach from the back.
Yeah. And then speaking of lingo in the comics that we already talked about, they use the word perverted.
Cats and I have a natural rapport, and then ow. Yeah, no shit. Ow.
Yeah. Well,
you
look at her
train this cat to be perverted. A prevert. Use the 1970s, 1980s.
Yeah. So there you go, folks. So there is the classic thing. It was all a setup for me, for you guys.
Yeah, I love this.
If you want any of the words that we've seen, this would be the one most, I think, at the top of the list that we know isn't what they really mean. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
She's talking about a damn cat.
Yeah.
But she's got some
Jerry
claws
Springer.
on her. Jeez.
Chanting Jerry. He gets out.
Wait. What happened is the cat said, Benny, you are the father. And he's like, hell no, I'm out of here. He's gone.
Now, did you see where they put this cat? They put this, you saw where they put the cat cage? They put it on a pedestal.
Yeah, on top of some table.
So what did they put what on a pedestal?
How can you say it?
I'm not going to say it.
Yes, Benny and the cats.
Yeah. Anyway.
Harvey Cthulhu, nice. It's funny. So
get them spots. I love it.
Spots.
And the cat takes commands. This wild cat that would just like F everything up in that whole room. It just takes commands.
Oh my God. That's like a cheetah, right? I'm assuming it's a cheetah.
A cheetah, a small jaguar.
Yeah, small jaguar. Jaguars can get very big.
I believe it's a member of the large cats that can't meow and purr, right?
They can purr, but I don't know if they meow. They make noises, though. They make cheetahs make, but they do purr. I've seen them purr, I think. Yeah, it's a big one.
Classic Comics is thinking a leopard or a jaguar. Yeah, I don't think it's a cheetah. Cheetahs have a different looking face, but who knows?
Yeah, well, it's big, and I love the fact, like you said, it just does what she tells him, like cat. Like it's a cat, though. Cats don't take orders normally. Like
so, this larger cat would delete this small cat immediately doing this.
Oh yeah, he's just pinning him down.
Yeah. And I love how this stupid actor, Catwoman's nocturnal. She won't follow me out here in the daylight. Cats go out in the day.
Yeah, I don't. Well, he's referring to the lore that she only does her dirty work at nighttime.
Yeah,
didn't she snatch his ass up during the day?
In the movie theater, the dark movie theater.
Dark. That's right. That's right. You got
But
me.
she had to have gotten him out of that building somehow in the middle of the day.
Yeah. Well, she had a meow-mobile parked out back. Dun, dun. She's in the seedy part of town, apparently, because look at the front of this building.
Yeah. Well, she was in the basement of a warehouse.
Yeah. That's what they said. Yeah. So they got some streets and no parking signs right out front, and he's just running away. But he's thinking, I got to go back and get my Hiawatha. And guess who shows up, everybody?
Oh, this gets spicy. Holy sh!
Dun, 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 look. Dun, 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 dun.
Man.
Yeah. So back inside the okay. Feline Femme Fatale figures. I can't say that. Feline Femme Fatale figures. I said it. Her next move when Batman shows up. Believe it or not. What do you think, JT?
Could be the Joker.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude, you're good. You're so good. But she's
Because
she's hot under her kitty collar and jumps right in on it.
in this period, do Batman and Catwoman have this spicy of a relationship?
Who knows? With all, I'd have to.
Okay.
Who knows with the time frame and depending on what universe they're in and who's writing this stuff. It could be the time frame. I don't remember when he started hooking up with Barbara Gordon.
I love how he's the one that has control here. Here's your reward. And then immediately he's like, enough of this, Catwoman. Where do you stash Benny Springer? I'm like, sure.
You're right.
Give it an hour. Okay. Now finally, enough of this. Where is he?
Well, not the mask. Gotta leave the mask on. I like it with the mask on. Because if he takes the mask off, right? And then she's like, where's the whip? Anyway, I told you we were gonna have fun with this one. This is the last one, except for next week, which is a bonus issue. Right, buddy? We're doing number 10 next week.
Yeah, we are doing 10.
We're gonna try to do number 10 next week. So she's like, well, I can tell the simple truth that the cat is over in the cage and Springer escaped.
Mm-hmm.
And then she drops the cage on it. Oh, like, look, man, he's too quick.
Playtime's over.
Yeah, he turned her down, so she's all mad now.
And now his cape would never be actually attached to his mask, but it is here. And it is here because it's a disguise, because lo and behold, it's the Joker.
Yeah. But I'm surprised it didn't just like snatch him back to do like a reverse flip, like a back flip. She snatched him back, flipped him. But then they missed the opportunity there. And yes, you're correct. It's the Joker. Yeah,
the Joker masquerading as the Batman. Why, you phony. Phony is right. He's not the Joker. I bet that was Benny pretending to be the Joker.
Now, wait a second.
The real Joker.
Wait a second. Now, this is where I get all confused.
Okay.
This is the Joker because Benny ran away.
Okay.
Now, we don't know who was it that came back. Is this the Joker who just happened to show up? Or is it Benny dressed as the Joker? Now, but where did Benny go get an outfit? 2 outfits. All right. So I'm going with the guy in the vest is the Joker. I kind of know, but I get confused when I watch this.
Okay. So we don't know who is who.
The guy in the full suit to the left and the new guy here. And we don't know who's who. But Catwoman's like, I'm just going to sit back and watch the show. Get my popcorn and beer.
Yeah. Suddenly, And they don't help you here. Suddenly, the
No.
real Joker springs with energy born of madness, and you just see both of them springing with energy born of madness. I'll rip you apart, proving you're the rip-off artist, not me. Okay.
Yeah. So, but she's like, I'm betting he's Benny Springer, the movie clown, but she doesn't point to which one she thinks it is. This is a good little picture of her to this left one. Yeah, not bad. So you don't know. So you're going off when they're like, "Oh, you're me. I'm you. You're me. No, I'll rip you."
First, Catwoman, and now this fumbling fraud.
Mhm.
They're wrecking my carefully constructed plans. And this is the guy that's thinking in the vest, who was originally Batman.
Yes,
Okay.
the Batman guy is in the no coat vest.
Yeah, the Batman is in the vest. Or I'm
Yes.
sorry, the Batman Joker, the real. Okay, so that one is in the vest, and he is the one thinking first Catwoman and now this fumbling fraud. They're wrecking my carefully constructed plans to kidnap Springer and become a movie celeb for a while by masquerading as him. And why not? I deserve his kind of fame because he's just a make believe clown while I'm for real. So the vest man was Batman for a second.
Yeah, playing Batman, who is, we think pretty much at this point, is the real Joker here.
Yeah.
With the vest, not the coat. So Catwoman's just sitting back enjoying the show. She's like, let me move stuff out of the way for you.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I'll just take out whoever wins. So
with this totally not, it's totally inconspicuous, not going to be noticed by anyone, giant ass cage next to this lever that I'm standing right next to.
Right. Like nobody would notice the cage at the roof, but anyway, it's not like maybe it came out of the roof. Who knows? So yeah, she's just sitting back enjoying the show, and now the guy in the coat, this Benny guy, you might have sold. We might have not thought much of the guy because he's some actor, but he's kind of like I'm Kurt Russell. Well, not Kurt Russell, Russell Crowe in South Park. I think that's why I was thinking of South Park in the episode. You and I laughed
the world. Yeah.
Oh, you want to fight? You want to fight? What did you say? Fight me now. Do that around the world again. You do that one really well.
Fighting around the world. Yeah. Anyway, that's a very old episode of South Park.
It's very hilarious. It's hilarious. He just goes around punching people wherever he goes.
So now Benny Springer thinks that he has to overcompensate as the Joker to fool Catwoman, which, okay, you could try, but I don't know if that'll even work. Then she says her Spock line, fascinating. Most fascinating.
Yes, that's the Spock. Star Trek. Nice. Good catch.
And then
so Benny jumps on his back and just starts. The writing here is funny, dude.
On the top of his head.
Yeah, he's like, "What are you doing?" He's like trying to drum some information in your thick skull, and then Joker calls him a maniac, and he references Mad Hatter. So there you go. You get another character reference. That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, now you're getting the message. But that's really, like you said, that's really not going to work on the Joker. Well, I wasn't going to say something, but hitting him on the top of the head without like a weapon or something. I mean,
bonk,
Benny's
bonk.
not big enough to go with bonk bonk. Yeah. Fighting around the world. Classics get it. Classics got it.
Yeah.
Great. Oh, that's such a great episode, dude. Oh,
so
anyway.
then he flips him back over in some Captain Kirk maneuver, and smashes him into the high back cat chair, just shattering the legs off this chair. And you remember the chair has those the sharp
claws,
cat claws, right? Thank you. I was drawing a blank.
Yeah.
And Joker says, "You're not going to keep up with the real Joker because you're just not ruthless or deletion happy.
Yeah, he should have said, "I've already taken out like 6 dudes today. What have you? How many have you done?"
Yeah.
But he takes a
And
swipe.
this fight's getting good.
Yeah, it's a good fight, man. It really is. I mean, it's got some good action. It's not like drawn out with just all fisticuffs. You got
It's
flipping
plausible
over
still.
chairs. He tried to smash him with a cat vase.
He didn't punch him through 19 walls.
Yeah,
And then he's still moving. Nothing over the top like that.
I don't think they've landed a punch yet. Just smashing stuff, flipping them over, and then
Yeah.
he almost gets him with the claws here. But I like the fact, back again, old school, they're talking trash to each other while they're fighting. Remember? I always used to say that all the way back, man, back in Black Panther days. And he misses him. I thought maybe he would catch him a little bit here just to piss Joker off, like really, really bad.
A slight scratch on the face.
Oh my God. Can you imagine how mad Joker would be if he caught him on the face with that? Even just like you said, even a little. So they missed their opportunity here. But he makes another joke.
So he swings the club down, misses him on the foreswing. So then he's going to try to swing at him coming back the other way. And they use the correct hand, which is his left hand that he has it held in. And he says, not only does he resemble me to a J, which is funny, but he also seems to match his charming traits, insanity, and viciousness.
Yeah, he's impressed with Benny. It's like we said before, Joker will fight. You know, he's up for some fisticuffs. But here we go. We pretty much are gonna figure Joker's gonna win this. You would think. So he got him in like a jujitsu hold, like you were talking about.
Yep.
Or judo, should I say judo type of hold?
Yeah, judo hold. Yeah.
And we don't really get to see the whole maneuver here, but
you're going to stop anyone from moving because the way that the strength of your shoulder is in your chest, you're not going to be able to swing that club once he has you on the inside of his grip down in towards the center of his body. You're not going to be able to swing your arm outwards from that.
No,
so that's a very good hold to stop him from doing anything else to you.
Well, from the backswing, yeah, because now you're just stuck there. Yeah. And then the only way to get out of that is to swing around, but he didn't because Joker throws him throws him up against the wall. And here's look at the little smirk on Catwoman. She's just loving this. She said, "This is just
absolutely wild. I love this, literally and figuratively off the wall."
Yeah, it's funny.
And then this is a critical flaw. Never do this, folks. In every movie ever written or ever made, when you think your opponent's down, you never go over them like this, thinking that you've won for the final move, because they're going to roll over and stick you with something, or blast you with something every single time.
So yeah, and then a couple issues ago, or last issue, we saw Joker drop, just kick this one dude, and now he's catching the tail end of some shiny boots here. And he's talking so much trash.
He just gets cracked in the diaphragm, swung around and cracked in the diaphragm in the air with all his weight. Like, Dave, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the type of maneuver you just fall on your tailbone backwards and you can't breathe.
Oh no, you're not. Yeah,
you're completely done.
If he catches him with the heel right in the solar plex part, one little spot in your stomach, your chest, even if you have to be built like a boxer or a UFC fighter to take that kind of hit.
And even then, you might be done. We know Joker is not that muscular. It's lanky, wiry.
Yeah, he's fit, but that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
And so Catwoman, she's just lounging now, man. She's just been sitting back the whole time. She's like, far out, man, groovy dudes. And then insane events trail after the Joker, like flies to a garbage truck.
And
Yeah,
looking
you're
good
not
there
wrong.
too. Looking good.
Yeah. So Betty stands up and Joker's just like completely out of it. They got some little head swirls here to make sure you know that he's like, and he slams his head into the spinning roulette wheel of fortune thing on the wall.
Yeah.
Just slams his head right into it.
They even say it. The wheel of fortune. Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if they had to get permission for that.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe. I mean, it's interesting.
Attaboy, that's using your head. His head's in there.
Yeah,
Maybe you'll get lucky and win the booby prize.
Yeah. Again, old school terminology. So they used it a lot in this last issue. That was setting it up from earlier. That I wish they had more of it, and they do. They have a ton of it in here. You just have to go with, like we said, the way they look at it, not the way we would. The booby prize, yeah, that's what they would call it. That's basically the crap prize. It's just not a a prize. It's no good.
Yeah. And then he gets countered. He gets countered right away by a horse kick back. Launches a fake Joker back. And
he throws the whole wheel of fortune at him.
This is nuts. Yeah, he gets the whole wheel of fortune thrown at him. And this Benny Springer should have been in the NFL because he's able to leap, high jump, like 6 feet up in the air and jump and catch and hang on to this cage. So much so that the wheel of fortune at shoulder level goes completely through the 5-hole and he doesn't get hit.
He doesn't even come
impressive.
Close to, very impressive. So this Benny, man, he's just like, what's going on with this guy here? I mean, he's toe to toe with the Joker. And this fight, although it has been lasting a long time now, in reality, it'd only be a minute or two, but they have been going toe to toe. And
figuratively and literally.
And literally, because look at this frame. Joker walks into another damn kick. And gets juiced.
Yes, so he swings on the cage back at the Joker somehow, and that would be a nasty kick right in the jaw.
Yeah. So he's got one to the solar plexus, one to the kick to the face, and then he gets juiced. But the difference here is, what would you think the difference here is? Why would you know now for 100% certain that the guy on the left is not the Joker?
Because it's not lethal.
There you go. Yeah, it's not acid or whatever, or gas or juice, Because she even says it. She's like, wait a second, he's operating like the real Joker. But momentary blindness wouldn't stop unless it was like bleach or something, something like that.
But even still,
it's not.
I think it would be like lime juice or something.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. So Catwoman's like, any more than what it's thought, a kidnapped man fighting for his freedom.
Getting bored. Yeah.
Yeah. She's kind of like,
you get a full page Catwoman there.
I know, right? Look at this.
Very nice.
I liked how they did that. They just put her right in. It's a centerfold.
Yeah, pretty much.
Baby is a centerfold. My blood runs cold.
Yeah.
Hey, we should do an 80s night, but then we'll just get banned for singing songs on YouTube.
So let's see. She's going to use mind over matter here and have the cat solve this. If you scroll down a bit.
She's saying she doesn't know who it is, but I think she would. To be honest with you, I think she would be able to pick out. Too. Because she would know more about the Joker than this Benny guy. because after I was trying to say that they don't do anything really, really ridiculous, they go back to it again. But it's smart on the introduction, but not on the fulfillment.
Yeah.
So she's thinking, you know what? I'm tired of you. Okay, you guys are done. I'm going to let the cat decide because there's no way that cat's not going to pick out Benny Springer, is it?
If it were a dog, you could do this. Cats are assholes.
So look which cat, look who she picks.
Picks the real Joker.
Picks the real Joker. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So then he's like, what the hell are you doing, you damn dirty ape? I mean, cat. And then it's like, I'm not your master. I'm the clown prince of crime. But he didn't see Catwoman got the drop on him and just shoots him with some zap laser gun or something. I don't know. It's a kitty laser gun. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
It's like a cat's foot.
It's a stun ray.
It's a stun ray.
Yeah.
Catwoman has stun rays.
Apparently.
Yeah, dude. I was like, holy sheep shit. She blasted it with a damn Kirby Fourth World zap gun.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a second here. Hold on. This is like back in their time frame. You have no damn. Where did she get that?
I don't know. This character is from like the 40s or something, though, isn't she?
Well, the time frame here, that's like an Adam Strange or some. Anyway, just go with it, Dave. Okay. It's just crazy. So
that'll teach you to insult feline intelligence, you fraud. Okay.
Yeah.
A cat knows the scent of its master. And Catwoman knows the look of ...
Of the
loser Catwoman. Clang. Yep.
Yeah. So
we were right all along.
We were right all along. And she would have known that, I think. But for the comic, it works here. The whole cat going, but their explanation for it later, I'll tell you in a second, is she let her feline ego get the most of her here, which is kind of cool if you dig deep. Trying to dig deep. It's the last issue here. So the cat going to the wrong person and she's believing it is more of an egocentric thing, because we know about narcissists and stuff, egos, don't we?
Yes.
And that was just a deep dive that I was thinking really, really into. But anyway, so she gets caught, and you're right. It's Benny. Benny catches her because she's not paying attention. She picked the wrong one. And she's like, what? That's impossible. You can't train a cat to go to the wrong person. I see what I mean about ego. I can't even do that. That's why I brought it up, because they put it in there. Right? Her ego got the best of her. Her feline side, her real cat side.
Yes.
But this guy's like, well, my $1 million cat can when I give him a secret signal. I'm like, oh, come on. Oh, there it is, JT.
Sure.
They just couldn't help themselves.
The look of that cat, the cat's face.
Oh. Looks like an beat up alley cat.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It looked like a $1 million movie cat.
Oh,
and the $1 million movie cat would have an ego just like its owner and be like all prissy and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how they should have drawn it. But he pulls out the old secret signal BS because I'm like, oh, come on. I was giving you props this whole time of not coming out with just make it up as you go. And then you just secret signal. And then he calls the cops on him.
Yeah. Of course.
Which was kind of funny. I was like, what? Oh, he just calls cops. All right. I guess makes sense. I'm just not used to. JT, are you used to this comic making sense as a whole?
No, not entirely. I mean,
no.
Okay.
Not
so
entirely.
They both lose. The real Batman never shows up.
No, we don't get the real Batman, folks. I know it's crop. It's total clop That's my Scottish side. Total cop. Did you see? Hey, did you watch Caddyshack with us?
I watched like the last hour of it with you. Yeah.
Everybody talks, the gopher.
The pool.
The gopher. Well, the head groundsmaster is Scottish.
Right.
And Bill Murray's character is he's an assistant. He's just the groundskeeper.
Yes.
So the head guy goes to Bill Murray, tell him to go kill all the gophers. But he tells him, I want you to go over here and kill all the gophers. And Bill Murray's like, what? Kill all the gophers.
Yeah.
And Murray's like, excuse me, man. I don't mean to tell you how to do your job or nothing, but if we killed all the gophers, we won't do it out of business. It's the gophers.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my favorite part of that whole damn movie. For the most part.
I joined at the pool scene toward the end. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you being there talking about the candy bar. Right?
Yep.
You made some comments then. I remember that now. And we get some detail here. Arkham Hospital.
The Joker and the Catwoman are taken into custody, and some days later.
Yeah. Joker gets sent to the hospital this time, not Arkham Asylum. Big difference.
Well, it could be Arkham Hospital for the mentally insane.
Well, definitely. But he doesn't have a hacienda here. So I'm like, they can't use does he have another room?
You don't know. He might have another one.
You're right. That's what I'm thinking.
The inmates need this sort of thing.
Yes.
It's a great idea for them to see this movie, Warden. Call me doctor. We don't have wardens here.
Right.
I don't know who the guy standing next to them is in the uniform. That would be a warden, but okay. Sorry. Anyway, the patients should be on their way to the auditorium now. They have Two-Face.
Yep. We get another character, everybody. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
So we get Mad Hatter reference. We didn't get Batman. We got Catwoman. We got Two-Face now. So it's kind of cool. And another security guard who lives. Can you imagine that? But Classics got it. I'm thinking, well, at this point, Classics is counting down, escaping 3, 2, 1. JT, what were you thinking here? Knowing this is the last issue, knowing we're probably within a page or two, or maybe a half page, who knows? That what was? I'm just going to pick your brain here while you think, because you know what I'm going to ask you here.
Okay.
What ending did you have for this? When you saw this panel here, and he's in the hospital, not the Arkham Asylum, just in general.
I thought maybe he would just see the movie. It would be the cats, and there would be some kind of funny joke, and maybe you'd see the Catwoman off in the corner, or he'd make a really off-color joke.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Because remember, this whole thing was about making a movie. You got to go back to the cover and the splash page, especially. That This whole thing was about acting.
We're going to watch The Cat and the Clown. 100%. We're going to watch The Cat and the Clown.
There you go. You can see. This is why I have him on here, everybody. He's smart and a nice guy.
Because it would be the only thing that would make sense for Joker to be that excited about watching this movie. Well, what movie in particular? It's going to be The Cat and the Clown.
It's got to be The Cat and the Clown. I missed it. I'm honest, folks. Well, I try to be honest. And then, I'm not dishonest on purpose. And then I got a Q in my throat. Sorry.
Yeah.
And so The Cat and the Clown, there's a screening of it for these patients. And then he goes, yes. So this is a kind of a weird little corner thing. Director. I thought they were going to do something with this too, because we're still not at the end. I don't see it here when I was reading it. He goes, yes. And the film is scheduled to roll in a few minutes. Somebody behind the scenes here is talking to somebody. Why don't you join me in observing patient reaction to it, doctor? And I'm thinking, are we going to get like another character here? Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm thinking
The Penguin,
hope so.
maybe.
Somebody. I was hoping. I was like, oh, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? I was like all excited. And maybe like
Sure.
Riddler or somebody like that.
Mhm.
It's like all like, oh. And then you're right. Here's the Cat and the Clown. And then,
hey, this is a movie with Benny Springer, the clown who outsmarted the Joker. Ouch.
ooh, ouch.
Ouch. And everybody's laughing at Joker.
Yeah, he's not going to be happy. And I thought, oh man,
Wait,
he's going to.
Starring the Joker? What the?
I'll read it. Go ahead. Finish her off.
Okay. Starring the Joker. Wait a minute. What is this? How'd you get in this picture, Joker? You ain't starring in this film. Everybody's laughing. Then he says, oh, yes, I am. I spliced my lovely laughing face into the master film so it'd be in every print. It's my last laugh. I always wanted to star in a movie.
Yeah. Yep. So he gets his last laugh.
So it just, did he just put his face in the front starring the Joker, or did he actually slice every frame with his face into it?
He just put it, he put that in there, the starring part, because he says, I always wanted to star in a movie.
Okay.
That's his joke.
And that's
good enough for him.
He gets his revenge.
He gets his revenge. He screwed up the whole master film, and they didn't catch it until it started. Yeah. So he gets his revenge. But I thought here again, I wasn't quite sure where they were going to take this when he says right here, right? When I asked you the same thing, I was along with like classics. He's going to make some escape, and he's going to be running down in his mobile. He's going to be in either his he mobile or his car, whatever you want to call the car, and just riding off into the sunset laughing or something like that.
Yep.
But he was going to take a few more people out along the way, like these guys when they smarted off to him. Like you even said, uh-oh. You know, it's not smart to say things like that to Joker, because it's not even smart to even be anywhere near the guy, because you still know, you know what I mean? He's a psychopath. And I thought, okay, they drug that part out a little bit more. There's no escape going on yet. And I was hoping we'd get an escape, and then whoever's in this office turns out to be a superhero chase them. And that would be like the end. And, you know, something, pardon the pun, classics, but a classic ending to the whole run that you could, to make you want to go read other stuff that, I mean, you're going to anyway. If you like Batman and DC Comics, you're going to go read other stuff anyway. But you get what I'm saying? I kind of wanted, I like the ending. You can pick a million different things. I like it. I like the ending. It was subtle. It wasn't overly dramatic. I thought he was going to take out like 3 or 4. I thought he was going to take out the whole damn room, to be honest with you, man.
Yeah.
Because this comic has no holds barred, especially like, what was it, 2 or 3? We saw one of the most brutal ones, the fire shoot.
Something like I'll get the last laugh when they start laughing at the film or something. And then.
Yeah. And then the film does that little burning thing, you know, that special effects where it's burning and they all start laughing in gas, and then he's driving off and he takes out the whole damn room.
Yeah.
That would have been a classic ending to this particular run, because they had no problem with taking out, what's his count here? 5?
6?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow. But I liked it. Like I said, it was short, sweet ending there. Nothing too dramatic. Could have been more dramatic, but that's not a negative. It's just what I was hoping for. Doesn't mean it was bad ending. Mm-hmm. What do you think about the ending here?
I like it. I don't understand why this was the end of the run. We get no indication, no substantial drop in quality. You know, it doesn't really leave a sour taste in your mouth. So I don't know why it just stopped.
Yeah, and I'm going to go back to this ending part again, because why not? This is the end of the run. We are going to do number 10 next week, or at least we plan to. 10 isn't it's like an unofficial thing. I think either Buddy, like I said, if you're there, or somebody, Tim, I think maybe one of you guys had said something about it a long time ago. And I just wanted to say thanks, because we didn't know. I didn't know. And
Well, I
then,
just had 10 all along.
oh,
So to me, it always was 10.
oh, I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
didn't know. I thought you had to go back and look it up.
No, no,
Oh, cool.
I always had that number 10.
Okay, all right, uh, sweet. Then maybe we'll see what's going on with it next week. But this thing was when they like this. Excuse me. This director one, this little green one to the left here. They put that in there, and then they don't do anything with it. He's like, yes, in the film is. Why don't you join me in observing patient reaction? And I'm
Mhm.
kind of like, why did they? Who's he talking to? And why would they put that in there if they're just going to show everybody's reaction to the movie anyway? Get what I mean?
Right.
Like, who is this person they're talking to? And I was like all dead set about it, dude. I was all, oh my God, they're going to come up with some huge, crazy, blazing saddles end to this movie. You know, just wildness. And like I said, I like the ending, but it wasn't what I was looking for. It's not a negative though toward it. It was just what I wanted to see. I wanted to see
Right.
full on a whole nother page of just batshit clown Joker crazy shit stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't really get it. It was kind of a quiet ending, but still funny.
Well, but I don't know if they intended it on being the ending, because there is a little snippet I have here for issue number 10, if you don't mind me reading it.
No, actually, do you want to share it as a teaser for next week?
Sure. So
let me, I have to X out of this one.
Well, I just want to read it. You can do whatever you want on the screen, because it does have spoiler content. So I don't want to share out the actual text, but I'll read it.
It's up to you.
Yeah. So about unpublished issue number 10, allegedly, at the letters page of the Joker number 9 mentions that Martin Pascoe was writing a Joker number 10 is the first part of a 2 or 3 issue story arc, which was never published despite being listed as on sale right now on the Daily Planet promotional page in August 1976.
Go back again to
Sure.
Right before you said the listed part.
So the letters page, like Dear Editor or whatever,
Yes.
to the editor, which we don't have.
Which we don't have on these.
Joker number 9 mentions that Martin Pascoe is writing a Joker story, which I'm not going to read the title because it contains spoilers.
Okay.
Which was Joker number 10 as the first part of a 2 or 3 issue story arc. And that was never published despite being listed as on sale right now on the Daily Planet promotional page in August 76.
Okay.
And then there's a note section of a book, The Greatest Joker Stories Ever Told from 1989, where it's noted that the Joker editor, Julia Schwartz, who had edited all 9 of those issues, right? We've mentioned him every time.
I think the editor, yes, was the whole time.
Had no recollection of the story ever being completed. But Pascoe, the guy that was writing it all, Xeroxed pages of the story, which he sold on eBay in 2011.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very
the cover of the issue was drawn by Ernie Chan. And the Joker number 10 was published for the first time in August of 2019 in Joker Bronze Age Omnibus, which contains 1 through 9, and then some of the other Joker stories in the 70s. So, and then it was also published as a standalone again in October of 2019.
And that's why it's not listed as part of the official 1 through 9. It's not 1 through 10.
Yes. I don't think he could have ever gotten it on a rack originally in the 70s. But it is published. And it was created. Now, why it didn't go out there, I don't know.
No. That's an interesting story. And let's if you can feature that again for next week, let's intro onto this. We'll do like a bonus feature for Joker number 10 next week. And then I'm going to play this little clip here
job. Bonk, bonk. Blah, blah, blah.
Look who that is.
Blah, blah, blah.
Bonk, bonk.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Look who that guy is.
Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And
Listen to me. You've got our communicators.
I gotta clip some of that, man.
Bonk, bonk.
Bonk, bonk. Listen to me. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. That was what I was referencing. And then everybody's like, yeah, that's Mary. Yeah.
Yeah, well, people in the
Season
chat
one.
got it, dude. They got it in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, what's your overall take on this last issue? Number 9.
Yeah. So this is as refined as this series ever got. As this run ever got, right? So the formula was the formula. We had the intro trope of the disguise. We had, the antagonist or the protagonist, however you want to view them, of Catwoman coming in. And then you have, the main caper with the twist at the end, some type of a conflict. And then Joker ends up in, the care of law enforcement and medical professionals.
Yeah.
So this is pretty much, this is what happens every time now. And so, that's how it's going to go. So what can you do within those confines? I thought they had a fairly entertaining story. It was a little light. It was frankly a little light. They spent a lot of time on that fist fight back and forth between Benny Springer and the Joker. And I would have liked to have seen a little bit more with Catwoman and the Joker. And this was more of a Benny Springer and the Joker. And we don't care anything about Benny Springer. So I was a little disappointed that that's the direction that they took with this. However, I loved the artwork. I didn't have a ton of big problems anywhere along that kind of thing. I thought they gave good effort on every single page with the art. I mean, not everything was perfect, but there weren't pages that you turned to and said, "Oh my gosh, what is that?"
And you give credit to the action or to that you're into the story. You don't notice anything bad, but you're correct there. There's nothing that just like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, and you're also getting to the point where, yes, you could read these all out of order, but you wouldn't know who Southpaw is unless you've read at least half of the other issues by now. So they don't have to go through and reinvent the wheel and reintroduce people, which is nice. They at least just assume at this point that you're either reading it or you're not. This isn't the first one that you're going to pick up, the very last one. So, I don't think it insulted our intelligence. I don't think it was boring. I don't think it was too insane where you had to turn your brain off and just ride with it. I think the jokes were a little lame this time around. So it gets so far, but I don't think it gets an A. I give it an A-.
Yeah, dude, that's an excellent take on this. You've added some few things that I kind of missed, but then I'm like, yeah, while you're saying some stuff. And the one I'm going to hit home the most is the use of Catwoman, the whole fight scene, which is like you thought Benny was just going to be a wuss, a big type of wuss actor type thing. But then you get this right here. So
he does his own stunts.
He does his own stunts and fighting around the world. And he's so, but then Catwoman just plays it cool for like 2 pages. So the only action we ever got from Catwoman was very in the beginning. She kidnaps the cat and Benny, and then that's it. You would get her
makes out with Batman.
Well,
which is
yeah,
shocking,
she thought it was Batman.
Yeah.
So that one went. It wasn't Batman. I thought Batman would show up. It didn't. Fooled us. So she was in there most of it, but like you said, there was no real conclusion. They got a full page spread of her, got a centerfold. All right. But it had nothing to do with the character. That was kind of fun. They made her smart. She was thinking the whole time. So she's not a dumb character. She was planning that Joker was going to show up because she realized he's crazy like that. And then at the end, she used the cat, which turned out to be wrong, but she had the right idea.
Yeah.
But I would like to have seen more interaction with her and the real Joker. If you're going to put Catwoman in here, just like you said, and it's kind of a flub if you think about it. I'm surprised you went with the A because of it. To be honest with you, I thought you were going to give it a B plus.
Well, A- and B plus are
Yeah,
kissing cousins anyway, right? So.
And so I thought you're right, man. Damn, God, it was the Catwoman episode. It should have been more featured with her, although she was there the whole time. And I love your take about you can read any of these out of order except for the henchman. And I love henchmen. You know, Southpaw stuck it out. I don't know what happened to the other guy. I can never remember his damn name.
Oh,
nobody can remember his damn name, man. Shit. Because there used to be 3 of them. Then there was only like 2.
Only 2.
Then there was a third one that pictured that was holding the tarp when he was going to jump out of the building, but they don't show him.
He didn't make it. Yeah,
he didn't make it. And then, but Southpaw made it through damn near the whole run, which is kind of cool. Now they missed out. I think you and I would have loved, and I think the chat would have loved the fact if they would have stuck Benny and Marv in there just for one page, every issue. That would have been hilarious. You know, like
it wouldn't have been that difficult.
No, not at all. I could have easily done it at any time. They use security guards in damn near every issue. And if I'm not correct, every issue.
Now, you know, there's more tropes to this. This
No.
imitation fight kind of thing. One of the ones is you ask them questions that only that person would know the answer to, and see if you can figure out who it is. Now, she may not know enough personal information about the Joker, but she should have stopped the fight and said something like, "Give me a joke that I'll laugh at," or something like that.
Yeah,
it appealed to wits over, mind over brawn a little bit there. They missed out on that opportunity.
They definitely missed out on that opportunity, and that ties into the fact that she would have known Joker better than we gave her credit for. That we would have not known that she knew him as a person, as crazy as he is.
She should have asked them a question about the Batman.
Oh, yeah. Anything like that would have been great.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I think maybe the real reason they didn't draw Catwoman in as much as they could have is because it was probably harder for them to draw Catwoman. And so they just were like, well, fine, we'll just keep drawing the Joker over and over again. And the Joker will just fight himself. That way we don't have to draw Catwoman that much or draw anyone else for that matter.
A good fight scene, a good fight between her and Joker, because that's who she was featured. Like, but because that Benny, god dang, man, he threw down, man. Jeez, that part I did like. I was like, holy shit! Benny.
Are you allowed to fight women in comics?
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
If you watch the DC animated Crisis on, is it Infinite Earths something? Yeah, where they have the bad guys in the Ultiverse. In the other universe, the Owl Man is Batman and Superman, and they're very strong. I've talked to you about this before, and they're really strong bad guys. It's them in a different universe, but they're trying to do some really bad stuff. So our Justice League tries to, fix it, and they have to get into some fights, and they change up at one time where Superman goes against would have been the bad Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And he handles that.
Yeah, for sure.
It's actually good choreography. I get them mixed up with a couple of the other movies. Forgive me. I like my Godzillas. I need Buddy and everybody else to always keep me straight. FKHC and everybody to help me out with my Godzilla movies, because I get all mixed up with Destroy All Monsters, and then I have to go back and look at them in a list to keep them up.
Right. Did you give a letter grade for this, or did I miss it?
I feel bad for giving it a B plus, because I feel like I'm giving it a B plus only because it's stuff I wanted to see, not that it was bad from what they did. You know what I mean?
Well, I
Like,
mean,
I don't want to be like,
omissions can hurt too.
yeah, they could have. Okay, so the ending, who knows? Could have done a million different things, right? Right. So,
And I say the
but
omissions in this case are fair game because our critique of this is that the actual story itself was quite light.
yeah, and the jokes, a couple good jokes. I do my to the letter J,
Yeah.
to a T,
Yeah.
the letter J. It's thinking about the character that the writers are thinking about Joker and how are we going to portray that to people.
Yeah.
They,
But they do so little in this. For as many pages as you read, the plot was very thin. So if you don't like
yeah,
it as much as you could have, you don't love it, that's why. And so you could say all these things are omissions, and that's perfectly legit. I mean, it's not like you're looking at a 4-hour movie and saying it's too short. You wanted all this other stuff in it, right? It's not that type of thing at all.
yeah, definitely. But I give it a B, solid B plus plus, A minus type of thing. So
And as a series as a whole, I think it ended probably, well, we have one more issue,
the
but
bonus
at
issue.
this point, we know that it ended in a far better place than Black Panther or Battlestar Galactica.
yeah, Black Panther changing up the team, 4 or 5 issues out of 15 really dissolved a lot of what was going on. I remember when T came on and we were talking, this is way different, especially the one where he was on that island when he got morphed.
Yeah.
Or when he was trying to find his buddy who got morphed into that island by the hologram people.
Yes.
And that guy.
Mhm.
And that whole thing with them, I shouldn't even say what they did to those people with the OVEN.
Yes.
Was like way out of line, even for a Black Panther comic back then. That was just oh. And so then he came outside and claimed that whole island out in the middle of the ocean for Wakanda. I'm like, what? Remember that? He was hanging out. There's just nothing but a cliff there. He's like, this is for Wakanda. I'm like, who the hell wants that, dude? You're nowhere near how close are you to even to the continent?
Right.
Who's gonna staff it?
Yeah. So I mean, this ends on a relatively good high note compared to those others.
Yeah, I did. So that's kind of like I'm gonna want to go with A. I'm just gonna give it A because I like this one. It was lighthearted. It wasn't too, but then Joker deleted like up to 6 people. But that's the MO here. So I mean, they didn't change it, so they stuck to it. So I give him credit for that at least. I mean, he went on a binge on this one. And then that's why I was thinking, well, might as well just take out the whole movie theater while you're at it. So you got to give him credit for at least sticking to what he does. But other than that, yeah. So folks, we'll do the bonus issue next week, or like I said, at least we plan to. And then, so JT, as always, what do you got going on the rest of the week?
Let's see. Well, tomorrow, if work does not open hailing frequencies, I will be on with the great Admiral Teague late at night doing a review of episode 3 of the shameful, disgraceful fake track known as Strange New Lows, where we will thoroughly eviscerate it for violating canon, being horrible writing, third wave feminist, just nastiness. Now, after that, things will start looking up on Friday, late night fortnight with Mark D with the C, usually around 11 or 12 Eastern. And then Saturday, I will be on Saving Star Trek at 10 Eastern on the Great Admiral Teagues. So yeah, Teague twice, Mark D with the C once. And I also may be stopping around here tomorrow night, especially if we're starting late and checking out your film. What are you playing tomorrow, Dave?
Oh, we're doing Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh,
I went all in on that. I said, it's time. It's time. I don't know if that man was coming around. He said he hadn't seen it. I threw it out there on Monday. Hopefully he'll come by. I'll put it out there again tonight or tomorrow on the old Twits channel. And then what I wanted to show. Do you remember this little,
FKHC 2005 just says, I'm back. Can you start over?
Sure, no problem. See, we hear this monkey smells his own finger. It's so small that I don't think you can see it. But do you remember that? I laugh so much at this one. I don't know why.
It's too tiny.
It's too tiny. You can't
Yeah.
see it. Oh, anyway.
Not really.
The monkey scratches his butt, then he sniffs his finger, and it knocks him right up out of the tree. You know, adding more humor into our content here. Anyway, yeah, late night Fortnite, which I've been neglectful for, because I actually have had just stuff to do on Saturday. It's too tiny. That's what she said. You know what? If I can get that to download, I can do heavy metal. Oh, wait, or is it on Blu-ray? I have to check FKC. If it's on Blu-ray, I know it won't work. I think I have 2 copies of that, one Blu-ray, one regular. I'll check. In fact, I am going to write this down. Heavy metal. But like I said, I can't promise you if it doesn't work for me. July 31st. And I haven't downloaded Flash yet. That's my other top one. Flash. Savior of the universe.
Yeah.
Gordon's alive. Love that line. Can you start over? Sure. Yeah, so Friday night Fortnite. I think I might be able to do it this week. I should be. I don't think I have anything planned this Saturday. Well, I was all trying to get a hold of one of my uncles to go visit down south. He didn't call me back. But and then I'm on a staycation. Oh, sweet.
Very nice. That's a good little vacation.
Very nice.
Got yourself there.
Yeah.
Cool. I bet
Yeah,
you're
I know,
ready
like,
for it too.
I know, like Iron Castro, it's like, I'm off for 5 days. I'm going to catch up on some anime and comics. I'm like, there you go, man.
Yeah.
I've been doing that for like a year. I haven't neglected my comics. I've been burning up the anime so bad that it's like I got to go back and rewatch some of it again just to retain it. I mean, it doesn't do you much if you just burn through it just to watch it. And then you're like, wait, I love that. I got to go back and watch it again. So, yeah. And then I'll stop by and see you guys hopefully Saturday night just to say hello. Or tea. Are you doing anything? Do you have another Ripaverse thing this week, or that was just
no, that was once in a periodic amount of time.
Okay, just wanted to check. And then Sunday night with the great Mark D with the C, usually around 10 p.m. Eastern. Even if I'm not there, Sunday Night Geekery, that's a good show. So go see Teague and JT on their channels. And if you can, tomorrow night again, 9:00 Eastern, it's Big Trouble in Little China. Did you know John Carpenter sang that damn song? It was terrible.
No, I didn't. I did not.
Well, he tries. It's horrible. It's bad. But the movie's an A+++++++. Cool. And what do we got? We do a lot of small things there at work need to be done, don't you? That's right. Get it done. Get her done. JT, anything funny you want to get off your chest or anything about a movie? Did you go see Superman or the F4, or that just started this week? Have you seen these?
Have I seen them? No.
No? Do you want to?
If you could convince me.
Well, you guys seen my Superman stuff. I've got to run from 320 to. I don't have a lot of my super. Oh, I used to have so. Well, please let us know what you think, man. I think I'm gonna pass on this until later on, maybe a year or two from now. I'm gonna say, you know what? I wouldn't watch that because I got a free streaming service for 7 days. You know how I do, JT.
Right. Right.
I'm not paying for
Yep.
this shit. If I can
Yeah.
watch one show or two movies and one series and then pay for the whole month and then trying to watch stuff, none of the other stuff means anything. I just saw, a few things in there and if Tim, you're going to go see it, I'm sure you've seen the trailers because man, they put out enough of them. I have Golden Child, Buddy Hepburn. Have you seen this with Eddie Murphy, JT?
No, I have
it's
not.
so funny, dude. That's the Golden Child we're talking about, right? With Eddie Murphy. I'm gonna roll that ass. It's a fantasy movie with the little Tibetan guy who's supposed to save the world, and Eddie Murphy's got to go help. And it's a fun flick. It's fun. He's funny in that. Golden Child. Let me write that down too. I think I have that on regular DVD. Man, these are some good requests. I didn't think anybody remembered Golden Child. It's a fun little flick, and I haven't seen that one in a long time. Heavy Metal I watched a couple months ago. City Heat, Dead Heat, or City Heat? Don't think I have any of those. Is that one's Schwarzenegger and one's somebody else? Is it not, guys? Isn't Dead Heat Schwarzenegger and the City Heat is the comedy? Is that Joe Piscopo and those guys? Or is it Dolph
Dead Heat from 1988? You're talking like that, the cop movie?
Yeah, I can't remember which one. City Heat. Is that no, that's way in the 80s. Yeah,
Dead Heat has Joe Piscopo.
Dead Heat's Joe Piscopo, and City Heat, I'm pulling it up now. It is a
and it also has Robert Picardo in it. The doctor from Star Trek Voyager.
Holy shit. You got to be kidding me.
As Lieutenant Herzog.
Yep. That's funny. I knew one of those had Joe Piscopo in it. We talked about Joe Piscopo a week or two ago. That's crazy. Treat Williams, that's another guy that's all on those B-list guys.
You said City Heat?
That's Burt Reynolds. And we talked about
him 4 years earlier. Yeah.
That's a Clint Eastwood and Burt Reynolds. No, I don't have
Clint Eastwood, Burt Reynolds, Jane Alexander, and let's see.
Rip Torn. Oh, Madeline Kahn's in that. That's great. Because we just what did we just watch her in? Madeline Kahn. Blazing Saddles.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Took a fucking. I don't know how to say it. I gotta read it.
She was also in Young Frankenstein and
very tired. Tired of all the love. And Shaft. Nice. She was so great, man. Yeah, miss all of them. Oh, so then you know everybody's heard that Mel Brooks wants to do Spaceballs, but I'm like, you got to let him do it, man. He's earned it. I mean, he's like 99, man. Jeez, JT, holy shit. I think Clinton is around 99. Maybe he hit I don't even want to say it. It's the one something. Yeah. It's you don't do it. Don't throw him a birthday party for fuck's sake. Especially my thing, James Hong, which we are going to. I should do a feature on that. That guy is really incredible guy. The David Lopan. He's like 90 something, I believe. Let me pull it up. Let me look, because we're doing Big Trouble tomorrow night. I think they did an article with him saying he worked with Charlie Chaplin. That's how old he is.
Oh, wow.
He was born in 1929. So 96, 97, depending on the month, I guess. Am my math correct, or am I off here? 70 would be 2000. 96.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's done would you believe this? He's been in and produced, directed, or did voice animation in for over 600 films, shows, and video games since the 50s, dude. Now, talk about a career, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over
I'm trying to think who would have
600.
more than him. And the list is quite small.
Who's that?
No, I'm just thinking of who would have more than him.
Oh, it would have been maybe Humphrey Bogart back in the day, but I don't think he did 600 because he did a lot of work for Kung Fu Panda, some other Disney, and he did a lot of voice work as well.
Did you
he was
just get Tim's last comment? Sorry. I thought you were
Charlie
done.
Chan?
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, you said Tim. Sorry. I'll get to those. But
FKHC. Yeah.
Do you have any Charlie Chan films? No, I don't. Those are old school, man. You mean the dude who's a white dude? My stepfather, I used to watch those. And then I think somebody finally told me years later that he wasn't Asian. Right? His name was Warner Oland. Did you know that, JT?
I did not.
Yeah. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Warner Oland, and I never knew he was so good at it. When I was a kid, I never knew until I was a lot older. And I was like, what the hell, man? And then what did we say here about Carpenter? Yeah, tomorrow Carpenter was offered the Golden Child. But did Golden Child and Big Trouble? Oh, did Big Trouble in Little China instead? Good. Although, Golden Child would have been great for him. It was right up his alley, but I'm glad he did Big Trouble. And then, of course, him and Kurt Russell have teamed up many times, notably The Thing. And did he do Snake Plissken? Everybody? Was that Carpenter? Escape from New York? I can't remember. But yeah, Victor Wong, James Hong, and Peter Kwong. And if I'm not wrong, Peter Kwong might have been is that the big martial arts guy who was in a lot of the old school martial arts movies back in the day, in the 70s and 80s. He was the real big dude. I hope you can pop in tomorrow night, man. That'll be fun. JT, I hope you can make it. Well, okay. Everybody. I hope everybody can make it.
I'm confused by Buddy's comment.
I think he double typed. So he was offered Golden Child and then he double typed there, but did Big Trouble in Little China instead. That's interesting. See, this is why I love the chat when they can, you guys always show the deleted comment. Oh, hold on. Is this?
I don't understand.
It is. It's not deleted, buddy. It's still on my feed. Because I'm looking on StreamYards. Oh, buddy. Yeah. So I'm on StreamYards and it's not deleted on StreamYard. So I picked the first one. Sorry, dude. I didn't see that over on the YouTube side on my other computer. Yeah. And Peter Kwong, unfortunately, he passed away as well. So I'll dedicate that to him tomorrow if I can remember. I hope so. And let me pull up Peter Kwong. JT, did you ever watch any of those 70s or 80s martial movies?
No.
Oh, so good. I mean, it might
you're getting out of my wheelhouse with some of this stuff, to be honest.
Okay, so now I got him mixed up, and I apologize. He's not the bigger guy, but he's the smoother type dude. There's three henchmen for David Lopan, and they're all rain, lightning, and I think is it thunder? God, I should know this. I haven't watched it. No. Okay, so I get the names mixed up. It's Peter Kwong because there's also James Hong, and Carter Wong is the bigger guy. He's the big martial arts dude. And I think both of them had been in martial arts for a lot, but I'm going to share this because he's been around for a long time. He's 78. So he was young when he first started out. And I'm going to share this to, why is this one? Share screen. I should make a whole nother, just talk about Big Trouble tomorrow. Can't do it tonight because we don't have time here. Well, I know you, because you have a little bit of time, not a lot, but that dude, that big guy there, he's a lot bigger. He's tall too.
Uh-huh.
He's way wider and bigger than you think. He's got that huge freaking chest, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that deleted thing again. That's over in my StreamYard. For some reason, when you guys do that, delete it, it doesn't. I don't know why. Why would it not do it in StreamYard? Anyway, but that's him there. So anyway, okay. Well, we hit the 2-hour mark there, JT. So about time to get you up and out of here. Any last Kate Burns, Richard Burton's daughter. Holy shit. Wow. Nice. Well, we're just getting all these comments, JT, for for tomorrow night.
Right.
And then I got a yes that I was right. Carpenter did escape from New York. I thought that he did. I was pretty sure that he did. And then tomorrow we can laugh at him trying to sing the title song, especially at the end of the movie. I can't remember if it was the beginning. I know it's at the end because I always go back and double check to make sure the shit's going to work tomorrow. Not just the beginning, but all the way to the end, because damn, if my Conan the Barbarian, when I was going to play that one, I was just going to play it. And guess what happened? It cut off with like 4 minutes left. And I'm like, holy shit, glad I didn't do that one, man. I'm glad I checked and I couldn't get it to upload the right way. I have so many problems with that stupid shit that I deal with. But the Jim Kelly martial arts movie, and there, old school. And we were talking about how Steven Seagal has fallen off the face of the earth as far as
he's a Putinist.
He's a dirty commie these days. But he was over there on J-Man. If you guys haven't subbed to J-Man, I think everybody here is probably subbed to everybody we talk about at this point.
Right.
Sub to J-Man. Even Gap Stargate. And Tim, I think you have a channel, buddy? You guys always promote your stuff, man. You have my full-on permission to do damn near anything. I liked, buddy, Under Siege was good and Under Siege 2, but I'm going old school, Marked for Death with the Emon's guy, Screwface. Is it that white boy Hacha? You've heard me say that before, JT, talk about Marked for Death. That's where it comes from. And I put it in the comments, and the guys went crazy. Talked about it for like 15 minutes the other night. And the fight scenes back then with those two guys who they're running from him, and they turn around and say, "What are we running for, man? We the two fucking boys." I'm going to say what they're saying there. We can take the white boy on, man. Come on, let's go. And then he just proceeds to rip their arms off and throw them through glass cages.
Wow.
He destroys them immediately. But it's funny the way they talk. Like, what are we running for, man? We can take this white boy on. We're Rastafari warriors. Okay. What he does to one dude is just so brutal, dude. It's great. And then it went off the rails. And he had Out for Justice was pretty cool. And then Under Siege 2. Yeah, there you go. Buddy doesn't stream. No. Well, we love you, man. We're always coming around and being such a great thing. We love everybody here in this chat. We've got a great chat. Do we not, JT?
I think so. I'd like to think so. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you touch on any subject, we could go on for hours, man. We can talk about Big Trouble for hours. And then you just mentioned Steven Seagal, and all the old shit comes up and so good. Above the Law. Yep. Another great one. Tim had a comment here. We're looking up the cast for that film and saw one of the people was in ABC after school special. Remember those? Oh my God. Dude, I'm old enough to remember a little show called The Electric Company. And it had every now and then they would have a Spider-Man, a live action Spider-Man character come on for like a minute or two and do a little The Electric Company. I can't remember the whole damn song. We're talking Sesame Street days, early Sesame Street days, The Electric Company, when I was young. You know, I remember those. Remember those shows. And remember, you might have seen the School of Rock I think it's School of Rock, guys. What's the cartoon that would teach you about like the Constitution and they'd sing and they'd
Yeah.
teach you?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, is that School of Rock? Is that
Yeah.
what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I thought I got it wrong because of that Jack Black movie or something.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Yeah, I go back to Captain Caveman days.
Schoolhouse Rock.
Jabberjaw.
Schoolhouse Rock. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
We were like 99% of the way there. So
oh, so close. Swami, Samsonite, so close. Missed it by that much. So I did Dumb and Dumber and then Get Smart. I'm on fire tonight. I ain't drinking coffee. I feel like keep going. Schoolhouse Rock. Yes, thank you. Nobody has them on DVD. They were such a great educational tools back in the day. You know, I don't know what they do these days. We have Elmo and shit.
Not for much longer.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Not for
5,
much
6,
longer.
Get in. No, he's in trouble. Right? We can't talk about that here.
Well, his handouts are done.
His handouts are done. You can't. It's kind of like this thing with Ren and Stimpy. I've got those, and I think I could do a whole special show another night. Would just do the
It would
Ren
be
and
special
Stimpy.
something, yeah.
Yeah, one of those guys. I don't think anything panned out. I think it was just alleged stuff. That stuff comes out all the time. You just never know, right? I mean, it's 50-50. But we also know how people can be very, very nasty out there in the world and ruin something for somebody just because they're jealous or spiteful, or it could be true. You just don't know. We won't talk about that part, but I freaking love Ren and Snippy. It's log, better than that. It's good. You remember? Man, you idiot.
You're gonna go on. If we start talking Ren and Stimpy, this show's never gonna end.
Oh, it's never gonna end. Look, the buddy skipper. There we go, buddy. Yes, sing it, buddy. Can you stream? You already come in and sing it, man. The Muddy Mud Skipper song. Oh, I'm gonna save that. I think I know most of it. I got so many other. There's one show, one episode. It's called Rubber Nipple Salesman. And they're selling rubber nipples. I'm spoiler alert. And they go up to this one house, and it's this big ass horse. And he's got this walrus as an HOSTAGE.
Okay.
And the walrus is whispering, and they're trying to sell rubber. Yes, the Royal Canadian Mounted Yakman. You're right, JT. The chat's on fire now, dude. And the walrus, so they come to the door.
Like the walrus cuckoo kachoo?
Yeah, like a big ass walrus. But the horse is like a recurring character in Ren and Stimpy.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to do I should do a show with it. But the walrus is like real quiet. He's trying to get them to notice that he's in a lot of trouble. And he's like, call the police. And I'm like, holy shit, is that what's going on here? What did he say? And it's just insane, dude. And the other one's don't whiz on the electric fence. Yeah. Oh, the chat's going nuts now. And I like Space Madness. We're out in space, and of course you can only imagine how crazy it gets, dude. Space Madness is one of my favorites. Rubber Nipple Salesman, the fireman one. The fireman's great. Oh, dude. Don't whiz on the electric fence. So do you know the song The Log, JT? I'm gonna pull it up for you.
I don't.
Before you leave. The Log, Ren and Stimpy. It's on YouTube. I can't play it. Can I play it?
Probably not.
29 seconds. It's on YouTube, but I can't play other people's stuff, right?
I think you'll get in trouble.
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll just do images. And yeah, there we go. It's log. Come and get your log. Okay, so here's a good one. I'll just show this, and there's a bunch of variations for it. Oh, it's on eBay. I can just share my screen for this. It's a picture of it. And So they show this off as, I know it sounds really silly and goofy, but that's exactly what it is. Uh-oh. Where'd my streamer go? Ooh, I thought I lost everybody there for just a second. So there's come and get your lock.
You wouldn't be the
It's
first one to kick yourself off the street.
Big T did like 3 times, or it was an Ironcaster.
Yeah.
He was
no,
having
no,
tech.
multiple people have. Multiple people have. It's kind of ridiculous with the new user interface.
Yes, Classics isn't even in on it, dude. JT, everybody's quoting the Joe. No, sir, I didn't like it. That's the horse. So if he was on here with the panel with you, me, and the horse, they say, "Oh, hey, JT," and you give your comments, and then, "Hey, horse, what do you think about this one?" No, sir, I didn't like it. Play it on Cosme. You damn right. I won't be able to play it on YouTube. I'll get banned. Beaver Fever. Oh my God, yes.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking that's not going to work out well for you.
No, I can't. Although I'm sure somebody on YouTube has figured out some way to play episodes. I don't know how they do it. I complain about it. I'm not going to rat out anybody, but like my Conan, it's not even the Conan movie. Just the bonus features, I had to edit and cut, just chop the hell out of it. Had to do it for my Predator ones too, because of the music mostly.
Right.
Some of these, like The Shining, I had mentioned before, just get waxed. It doesn't matter what it is. I wouldn't even I got lucky with just some of the Blazing Saddles and Caddyshack. But my Conan the Barbarian one, holy shit, man, I can't even play it in the US. It's banned in some countries for music. I mean, it's
just
not
being
banned.
too spicy or something.
Not banned, it's just copyrighted. Like YouTube banned. Sorry, I shouldn't say banned. It's copyrighted struck. Like it won't play. Like you guys can't see it here in the US. You can't see it, but I've got like 32 views on it.
Sure.
Because somewhere somebody saw it. Yeah, so this is log, and it's like it's log, it's better than that, it's good. And it just goes on and on. It's like a birthday gift, and then it's just a damn log. It's goofy shit, but it's funny, man. But that show is just so insane, and it reminds me of Courage the Cowardly Dog, and I think Fenrir the Ice Wolf and Ironcaster and all those guys like that one. If you guys have seen that one, that's an insane show. I'm going to spoil alert. One of the episodes literally made me go, "What the fuck?" I was like, I can't believe I'm watching that on a cartoon. It's supposed to be for kids. It's just this dog, and he's living with this old couple out in the middle of nowhere, and it's every kind of adventure, like aliens and ghosts and all. And he's just trying to help protect the family, the mother. It's like elderly people, like grandparents type shit, right? And it's just batshit crazy cartoon, dude. Just absolutely insane. But I remember watching Ren and Stimpy as a kid, and I was just like, what is going on? I can't even follow this. What is this? It was just so wild. It took a while to get used to. We know all the facial expressions and stuff that they do. But Ren's cousin shows up, and he's from like Sweden or something. It just goes on and on and on. But anyhow, let's get you out of here, man.
Sure.
We're at 2:20, so we went on a little bit, as we always do. And next week, number 10, tomorrow, Big Trouble. Friday night, Fortnite. Saturday, Admiral Teague, Star Trek. Sunday, Mark D with a C, Geekery and Eatery. There. Always eat before you watch that show, or you're screwed.
Well, you eat before the show, you end up
Dad,
eating
man.
during the show, and yeah.
Dad, man, you made it within like 2 seconds, dude. I just literally rambled on again for something we talked about. It was just getting ready to say good night, folks. Yeah, so thank you everyone in the chat.
Man. You shouldn't have.
What
no, like literally, you shouldn't have.
Ruby Rye. Corbin, my man.
He knows.
You don't like? You don't like?
Oh no, I do
I
not
love
like
Ruby
Ruby
Rod.
No,
I love.
No.
Oh, we're gonna do Fifth Element then. Corbin. Call me my
No.
man.
No.
Multipass. Oh, put that on the list. Put Fifth Element on. And we had to do it for Bruce Willis. He's
If you say
yeah,
so.
Dead Man. What is up with you? You're so crazy with your movies, dude. Some you hate and some you love. You love Fifth Element? All right, let me put that on the list. Because I'm going to try to do Heavy Metal for Tim, Golden Child for Buddy Hepburn, and Fifth Element. But tomorrow night, Big Trouble. All right, JT, we gotta go.
All right. Take
Thanks
care,
for the
everyone.
Pepsi. Gotta go. They fucking through the drive-thru. Fuck. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much. I always love you. Bye.